Hey everybody, Derek Pierce here, and in today's video we are looking at Jarvis AI. If you have been looking at Jarvis AI wondering if this is a fit for you, then this is going to be the review that you'll want to check out because I'm going to give you a full demo and show you how we're using this from an SEO frame of mind. So before we get started, if you are new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel as that lets you know when new videos come down the chute. Also, be sure to give this video a like if you like it. If you don't, then don't do anything. Also, leave me a comment below if you have questions about the software or if there's a video that you would like to see in the near future. So let's go ahead, let's dive into the dashboard. So we're here in the dashboard, and before I get started showing you how this whole thing works, the first time that I saw this software, it was advertised primarily as a email tool to help you write out your emails as well as helping you write your ads. And I wondered, I was like, okay, is this going to help me from an SEO standpoint? Because mostly what I need help with is creating these very in-depth blog posts. And so now what we're able to do is we're able to create 2,000 to 2,500 word articles inside of about 20-25 minutes. So it's severely cut down on the time frame that it takes to write an article. And I'm going to show you exactly how we pull this whole thing off. So the first thing that you're going to notice once you get inside the dashboard here is these templates. So they have templates for just about everything that you possibly can imagine. Now, before I get started into this thing, I ought to let you know that this is using the Jarvis AI boss mode. There's several different plans. The only thing that I think that you need is a Jarvis boss mode plan. That changes everything. It changed everything for us as it relates to being able to pump out a lot of content in a very little amount of time. So getting back to this, you've got templates for just about everything. Where I'm going to spend most of the time is the long form assistant. But if you're doing any kind of Facebook ads, or if you're doing Google My Business, if you're doing building out websites for clients, then this tool is going to help you with any of those things as well. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the long form assistant, and we're going to click that we want to create a new document from scratch. So when you get to this portion, you are going to fill out your title of your article. You're also going to give this a brief description. You can use up to 600 characters on this. You're going to give this a tone of voice, and then you're going to plug in your keywords. Now, it's important that you get this right because this is what's going to help Jarvis write out the content for you. If you just put in a bunch of junk here, then it's not going to help you. So what we're going to do is we're going to use an example that we are going to be writing an article about how to get started with affiliate marketing. Since this site and since my channel is all about affiliate marketing and SEO primarily, we're going to pretend like we are writing an article on how to get started with affiliate marketing. So what I want to do here is I want to put in my primary keyword in my title in some clever way. So in this case, it would be how to get started with affiliate marketing. And then I might do something like complete 2022 guide. Now, what I want to do is I want to enter my description of what I want the article to be about. The more details you can give this, the better off the output's going to be from Jarvis. Then I'm going to plug in my tone of voice, and then I'm going to plug in my keywords. So I'm going to pause the video while I do that, and I'll be right back. So I finished filling out the details here on the left-hand side. You can see it doesn't take long, but I felt like it was better than you watching me type. And I set my tone of voice to being serious. Then I set my keywords to being getting started with affiliate marketing and affiliate marketing. And now what I want to do is I want to set my output length to longer. This is going to allow Jarvis to go longer when it comes to creating the pieces of content. So what I always like to do is I like to come up here and I just copy my title exactly the way it is. And I'm going to paste this in here just like that. And then I'm going to select this and give this an H1 tag. Now, an H1 tag, that basically tells Google whenever you post these that this is the most important piece on the page. So when bots come and crawl your content, they're looking at your SEO title, they're looking at your SEO description, and then the first thing that they're looking at is the H1 tag. Typically, this is your blog post title. So I wanted to do this right here. That way it gives something for Jarvis to go off of instead of just clicking compose. By having these H1 and H2 tags plugged into Jarvis, it's going to make your content writing so much simpler. And I'll show you exactly how we pull this whole thing off. The next thing that I'm going to do right off the bat is I'm going to go in here to power mode. And you could toggle back and forth between any of these modes here. You can see I've got this focus mode. I've got SEO mode, which is unlocked once you get a Surfer SEO subscription and you tie it into Jarvis's API. And I'll show you that in a separate video. Right now, I want to just basically show you the rounds of how to use Jarvis. So what you want to do here is you go to power mode. This goes back to all of those templates that we talked about. So what I want to do is I want to go to the blog post intro paragraph, because what I want to do is I want to set this up to where this will write us an introductory paragraph. So you can see I've already done this. I just typed in this right here, blog post title. I put the audience as marketers. I set the tone of voice. I'm going to click this again just to generate AI content, even though I've already done this, just to show you how quickly this will crank this out. So you can see right here, do you want to start your own business? Affiliate marketing might be a great option for you. This business model allows you to partner with other businesses and promote their products or services in exchange for a commission on sales. Look, it sounds good. This is something that I would be perfectly okay with any of my audience reading this type of content. And that is the advantage of using Jarvis, is because this pumps out content that's really, really good. And also it's content that will allow you to rank as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste this introductory paragraph right here. And now what we're going to do here is we're going to continue building out the rest of the article. I'm going to go back to focus mode. And before we dig in, I want to let you know that Jarvis is not always perfect. Like, you can't just continue to hit this compose button and just expect it to pump out perfectly written content. Sometimes you have got to give it a little bit of a nudge of where to go in the process. And I'll show you how this works. I'm going to delete this part right here, and we're going to clean this up just real quick right here. Here's what you need to get started. So this is a good transition into the actual article part. So what we're going to do is, the way I like to lay out my articles is who, what, when, where, how, and why, and what to do next. Literally, that answers just about every question about the particular topic. So basically what you do is you just plug in your keyword to those questions: who, what, when, where, how, why, what to do next. And those are going to be what's considered your H2 tags. Remember, we've already got an H1 tag, so we want the rest of these to be an H2 tag. This tells Google that this is another important element that's on the particular page, and you want these filled with keywords or variations of your keywords. You don't want just stuff with the same keywords over and over again, but you want some context within your article, so it'll break it up into the appropriate chunks. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to say, what is affiliate marketing? Because that is probably the first question that somebody, if they were just getting exposed to affiliate marketing, that answers the what, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this into an H2 tag, just like that. And then we are going to hit enter, and we're going to hit compose. And you're going to see this thing just start taking off and writing out content. So you can see affiliate marketing is a business model where you promote other businesses' product or services in exchange for a commission on sales. It's a great way to get started without investing a lot of money, and there are plenty of programs available that you can help get up and running. Sounds perfectly okay. Be perfectly okay with this going on my website. Why affiliate marketing? Now, you can see who, what, when, where, how, why, what to do next. What we're going to do here is we're going to wrap this why into an H2 tag as well. So that way it's sort of guiding Jarvis and letting them know how to structure the article. So you can see there are a few reasons why affiliate marketing is such a popular choice for entrepreneurs. First is a low risk way to start your own business. Okay. This sounds perfectly okay. I'm going to leave this right here, and then I'm going to hit command again and let this continue to write. So you can see right here, how does affiliate marketing work? This will be our next chunk, or our next content chunk. So we're going to just click this, and we're going to wrap this in an H2 tag as well. And so you can see this goes a little bit more into detail about how affiliate marketing works. And then the next question is, where can I get started with affiliate marketing? So we're going to wrap this in an H2 tag. And you can see this started writing this out here. So I'm just going to hit command again and let this continue to write. So then this gives us the sites that you can get started, which Commission Junction, Link Share, and you can see right here, Google Affiliate Network. I would take that out right there because that is not going to help you right there. And again, you will need to go through and clean this up and give Jarvis a guide to go after, and you'll be able to crank out really really good articles. You look at this, we've cranked out 403 words in just a matter of a couple of minutes. That's not possible if you were writing this by hand or if you were using any other content generator. If you're using other content generators, then typically that is just pulling from the web and spinning it, and it's not going to make sense. This reads perfect, and if you run it through Copyscape, this is probably going to pass Copyscape with flying colors. As a matter of fact, of all the articles that we've created that we went through, this has passed Copyscape, and these articles will rank. I know that's a popular question among people that are looking at getting Jarvis, as they wonder, will these articles rank? And the answer is yes. You need to structure them the right way so they have all the elements that your pages need to have. However, with that being said, these pieces of content will 100% rank for you, and they'll do well for you. Now, if you were to go in and hire someone to write these articles for you, let's say you go to Upwork and you hired somebody to write out a 1,000-word article for you, you're going to pay on the low end anywhere between $20 and $40. You're going to have to wait on someone to do all the research, and then you're not going to know if the research that they did or the content that they wrote is going to be good. With this, literally, we're able to crank out 2,000 to 3,000 word articles inside of about a 20 to 30 minute time frame, and it solves the content bottleneck. I know so many digital marketers that get caught up and don't see the success that they had hoped to simply because they're not creating enough content. With all the updates that's happened, the key to this is making a lot of updates, making your site more authoritative, and building out a lot of content in conjunction with the links. So what I want you to do is click on the link that you see in the description, tryjarvis.net. That's going to take you directly to the Jarvis website where you can set up your own account and get started cranking out these articles. Or if you want to see the full-blown review, there's a second link that's inside the description as well. That's going to take you to my Think Tank Lab site where I break every section down, and you can see screenshot after screenshot after screenshot of all the features, all the bells and whistles. So go ahead, click on one of those links that you see there, and I recommend that you get started with Jarvis. I think you'll really dig it. Again, thanks for watching this video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not a member here, and I'll see you in the next video.